What the heck is that? Alright, let's figure this out. Anyways, welcome back. Stick around and let's see what this little device can do. Okay, this little device here is something you can use for doing dolly zoom. These wheels here can be adjusted for the rotation. I guess it would move like this, or if you needed this to just go across and pan, we could do that. Let's see if we go this way. Okay, that doesn't seem to want to do anything there. And I guess if you have it straight, I guess it can zoom in and out. That's really interesting. Okay. And this wheel here, I'm not sure. Oh, maybe this is the rotation. This is what is going to actually rotate. When the motor comes on, this is what's going to rotate this around. Okay, now, okay, on one side there we have a speed button, and I guess this is to change directions. And on the other side we have a charging port. Okay, it looks like they give you a USB, looks like a micro USB charging cable, and I guess that's for charging it. That would just plug in there, and I guess plug into your power pack or your computer, whatever you have to charge it. Okay, and this looks like power on. Okay, power off, power on. And it looks like they give you a little tiny remote here. Okay, so I'm not even sure if there's a battery in here or not. Okay, it looks like they did put a battery in it. Okay, so let's put that battery in there. Looks like the battery here is Panasonic CR2032 3-volt battery. Okay, you can probably get them at the dollar store. Okay, well, we accidentally hit the button and away she goes. So how do you stop it? Oh, okay. Okay, so be careful with the remote. I accidentally hit a button and away she went. Okay, we hit the button again. Okay, let's see if we can change direction. Oh, she came back. Okay, well, I'll hit this button here again, and she goes the opposite direction. I'll hit there, and she comes back. Hit there again, and she goes forward, Geez, I could do this all day. I guess that's how you stop it. Okay, let's mount a camera on here. This is what we've been shooting all the 360 with recently. This is the Insta 360. It's quite a nice camera, and what I love about this camera here is that everything is module on it. Just put the, yeah, here on the side here is a charging port, a USB-C, and this is where you put your card in. Let's just pop this back in. Okay, anyways, and it has a little button on here. There's a little button here that will just release the battery. This is your battery here. And this is the module. And this is your screen. So let's pop these off, and that's all it is. It just pulls apart. Now later we're actually going to mount this 360 onto the Mavic Pro and see what kind of footage we get from that. But anyways, for today, let's put this aside, because I think what we're going to do, let's put this on here. I think what we're going to do is I want to mount this camera onto this little device here, and maybe try a little bit of footage and just see what it looks like. Okay, so just to show you how this little camera goes together, it's so easy. You know, it just pops in like that. You know, you can have your front-facing screen so you can see what's going on, or you can just switch it up and have it on the back there like a regular camera. Anyways, we don't need it facing the front. And we'll pop the battery on it. Just that simple. Okay, and they give you a little case. We'll stick it in the case here. This to the bottom. Okay. Now this is like a tripod mount with a 1/4 inch. Okay, let's see now if this will fit on here. Tilt the camera a little bit. Okay, now I think what we're going to do is we want to try and just go straight in, straight out, and do a little bit of recording. 4K. That is really cool. Okay, now we want to try something else. Let's see what kind of effect we get if we tilt the wheels. Oh yeah, that is pretty cool. Okay, that is cool. Okay, let's see if we can slow that speed down. Okay, maybe we'll have a wider angle there. Let's try that. Oh, that's a little bit better. A little slower. Okay, now I think you want to make sure you have this on level ground here. Okay, I think we'll turn the camera. Okay, let's try this again. Wow, this is pretty cool. You know, if you're someone that does reviews of products, this is definitely the item to get. Wow. Wow, that is something. That is something. You know, this is on the lowest speed. It does have, I think, 3 other speeds, but I think if you were reviewing a product or doing some filming like we're doing here, I don't think you'd really want to have this going much faster, but I guess it depends what you're doing. And one thing I would suggest is definitely having it on a flat surface. When we tried to go over the middle of the table there, she got stuck. Wow, I could just play with the remote control with this all day long. This is really something. And I guess if you wanted to get even a tighter circle, I guess all you would do is move these in. I wonder how tight that goes. Okay, you got to make sure that it actually rotates. So that's one thing you want to do when you're turning the wheels, is you want to make sure that it's actually going to rotate. So let's try that. Okay, she was going the other way. Okay, so that's no good. Okay, well, she still rotates anyway. Not as well. Okay, let's stop her. Okay, let's... Okay, this is your speed control right here. It looks like your speed. Yeah, it's your speed control. So there's 3 speeds. Okay, we're on slow, medium, and fast. Okay, there she is on fast. There she is on slow. Okay, let's put her back straight. Okay, let's turn that. Let's turn the camera there. Let's try this. Ted. Okay, she just went over to the center of the table, so I'm not sure how the footage is going to be. This camera does have stabilization, but anyways, I'm pretty happy with this little gizmo. And by the looks of the leaflets here, you can also put your SLR camera on there. This is a really cool item. You know, you could even stick your Osmo Pocket on this. I have a wireless module, and I have a little case that the module fits into, which actually has the 1/4-inch screw hole for a tripod, which is all you need for the camera. So I could even put the Osmo Pocket on this. And I think the other end has the larger screw mount. Let's just check that out. Let's shut her off. Okay, we'll shut her off. Okay, this screw mount. Okay, this screw mount here, let's see. Yeah, let's set this camera over here. Okay, so I'll just unscrew this. Okay, yeah, so you do have other options with this little gizmo here. Yes. And it looks like this. Okay, so it does look like it does have another option there for something with a much larger bolt there. And it does have a hole through here. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe that's to poke something in there to turn it. Okay, they do include a little Allen key, so I guess the Allen key might be for changing these wheels should you have a problem. They also include an extra rubber which fits onto the wheel like this. So what else did they give you? Okay. Okay, let's put this back in here. Wow, this is a really cool item. Anyways, this is a product I'd never seen before from NEEWER, and this should be great if you're doing any kind of product reviews and you want some nice camera action. This is the baby to have. This is definitely, you know I've taken a camera before and you try to zoom in on the product, zoom out with your hand, and you just can't get it as smooth as you can with this little gizmo here. They include a little manual here. Looks like it's in different languages. How many languages we got? Okay. Well, we'll have to try this with the big camera. But definitely great for your GoPro, the Insta 360, the Osmo Pocket. It's the Auto Dolly, and it's made by NEEWER. Angle shooting. So they do have a little bit of instructions. You know, they show you how to set it up here. You can slant the wheels like we did here. You can have the wheels straight like we did here, or straight here. Anyways, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. This is quite the product. We'll put the price of this and where you can get this in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed this little review, little tutorial of this Auto Dolly. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.